House Ignis. A house of passion. Yeah, that's one way to describe us. I can tell you one thing, and that's if you join us, you'll never be bored here. We're painters, singers, sculptors, actors, athletes, warriors, mages, orators, thieves, vandals, and so much more. All that to say that we accept anyone who has a dream. If you want to live a full life and will do anything to accomplish your dream, well, House Ignis might just be the right place for you.
I'm not sure if you've ever seen a felled tree. If you have, I'm sure that you have taken a few minutes to count the rings of the trunk. Each line represents a full year of its life. All the happiness and sadness, triumph and failure, every new beginning and tragic end that occurred that year. After a few minutes, I'm sure you stopped counting. There are simply too many rings, too many years. That is what separates House Arbor. While others are worn down by the passing of time, House Arbor, like the trees of the forest, continues on year after year, holding steadfast while the others drift away.
I trust my armor with my life. I melted the ore, forged the armor, and tempered it with my own 2 hands. I then put it to the test. I cut at it with swords, smashed it with mauls, and attempted to pierce it with a spear. When I go into combat, I know that my armor will withstand any situation it finds itself in. The students in House Ferris are just like my armor. We test each other in the crucible of friendly competition, so that when I take to the battlefield with my classmates, I know that they will not break.
You have probably heard bad things about House Terra. That we are a bunch of freaks, obsessed with pointless detail. I will admit, being in House Terra is not easy, and we don't want it to be. How can I trust a soldier to stand back to back with me on the battlefield when I can't trust them to put their uniform on correctly? Discipline is the building block of all success. The dancer, painter, and architect must have the same discipline as the soldier, and House Terra accepts all who thinks that they can uphold our high standard.
In my 3 years at the Academy, the teachers have had to implement 14 new rules because of students in House Aqueous. While many people would say that is needless troublemaking, I call it innovation. The only constant in this world is that things change, and the students of House Aqueous will always be there with a new solution to a new problem. So, if you think you have what it takes to always be one step ahead of all the other houses, come see what House Aqueous